Welcome to the second to last episode of Blue Chip Adventures. This time it is against the grain. This is one of the ones that I had the most trouble with originally when playing through all of these. I may still have trouble with it, so we'll see. But the colony starts at double population and will grow higher, or grow larger, and you can't produce any of the resources the colony consumes. I'm actually just going to look real quick at what my save was. I'm going to cheat a little bit here. And show you the position I'm in, so I'll probably kind of copy what I did previously. So yeah, this is where I'm at. I don't remember when I found. I think I might have found it last again. But anyway, we will now go and do this for real. Okay. So, it is an electronics colony, and electronics do start double, but you did notice I was founding as a robot. The big reason was debt. Not being able to produce any electronics, oxygen, food, or water means that you can't keep your debt in check by producing those resources. You would have to do it only through power. However, I think I am going to try for a scientist here instead, or not a scientist, a scavenger, and we will see. Yes, I know how these factions in this game work, I swear. We will try as a expansive. I could have gone 3 for 3 instead of robotic, but first we will see where everyone else found. See if I could have found last, or if I had found earlier for that spot. Looks like it will be second. Yep, it will be last. So my thought is, I did do this previously as a robotic, again, to try and avoid having to pay life support, because robots don't have life support, but I'm wondering if I can get away with it by just paying
a scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
Just paying enough of debt with power money.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
That's my thought there. Grab this coin, grab this aluminum.
A robotics HQ has been upgraded.
This silicon here becomes a very big part of your game plan, or at least it did for me. If you had noticed, there are only 3 other silicon tiles on this map, scattered kind of off this way, and then there are these 4. And if you had noticed, the silicon price was at like 200 or 300, and I had 3 silicon tiles each, making me about 2k a second. So
a scientific HQ has been upgraded.
We will grab my HQ upgrade here in a second. Discord, why are you so loud? I'm going to grab another aluminum, and then I'm going to grab these 4 silicon tiles. Let's slow the game down a bit. The reason for grabbing the 4 silicon tiles is eventually I'll replace these with solar panels. So just building the quarries will cost me a tiny bit of power, but eventually I'll replace them with solar panels. Excuse me. Solar panels, and I'd rather not have to pay for the silicon. So, build the quarries, and then I'll just wait until I have the silicon. And I think, since I can't produce any of this, I think I'm just going to continue going for this game plan of monopolizing silicon with this claim. Once this comes online, I'll have some good aluminum coming in. Start replacing my quarries with solar panels. I think for now I'm just going to replace 2, and then I'm going to go for a 3rd one here instead with either another private claim or once I get this HQ upgrade. Carbon short. I'm gonna guess our scavengers, yeah, our scavengers probably have plenty of carbon coming in. I'm gonna start selling my aluminum before the price drops too much.
The black market is online.
It's because oxygen is expensive. For now, I'm fine with selling my silicon. I don't really need it yet. I'd like the next bribe claim, but I want to get my next HQ up right now. That way, I can use a hacker array and start doing stuff with that, and possibly claim another silicon tile or 2. In case you didn't know, to skip auctions like that when you're playing single-player games, if you just hit Shift A, or at least that's what it's originally bound to, you may have changed it, but Shift plus A opts you out of the auction. You can still put yourself back in the auction if you decide to bid on it again, but it doesn't force you out of the auction. But when you're playing in single player, the AI will instantly resolve the auction because it's a bunch of AIs, so it knows how high it's willing to go. And I don't know exactly how the AI handles the auctions that way, but it makes it so you don't have to wait. I think we're gonna go for some... Never mind, we aren't gonna go for some glass. I had planned on going for some glass, but with that shortage, we will instead buy a Goon Squad. I could go and demand the final piece of this monopoly, which actually, yeah. We are going to build a solar panel there, and we are going to build a solar panel here. Reduce my fuel costs is essentially why I'm building those.
A scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
Now I just need a little bit more to buy my electronics for a hacker array.
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
So now what I have to worry about now is being bought out.
A scientific HQ has
Because
been
unfortunately, if you just look at prices, I can't produce anything that's worth very much, so... I can't really make money.
The black market is open for business.
Unfortunately, with other people producing
The hacker array is finished. Time to change our
glass,
passwords.
it's consuming silicon, which is causing the silicon price to rise. I did sell some silicon there to get this hack going. I think it's better than having to wait for the hack. But...
HQ has been upgraded.
So now we just wait for this hack to go through.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
That's annoying. I'm honestly just gonna leave it there as rubble for now. I might repair it later, but I don't want to pay fuel for it. Well, as fuel's going to go up, so I don't care about teleportation. I mean, it would be nice to teleport these, the aluminum and the silicon, but I'm not going to worry that much about it.
Price manipulations to begin shortly. Pirates. I hate those
Still
filthy
some
bandits.
steel. Once again, short silicon. This would be a map that I would love to be able to be a nomad on, I think. I don't exactly know. It would be okay to be a nomad, because you get to control the silicon market, but you unfortunately can't produce electronics, and electronics are very expensive, as you can tell. So, being a nomad probably actually wouldn't be the best.
Scavenger HQ has been upgraded.
However, being an elite, now that would be
Robotics HQ has been
pretty good here. You've got your steel, silicon, and then you just buy up your glass as normal. You don't have to worry about this aluminum. So I'm going to sell a tiny bit and mutiny that back. I need 240. How much do I need? I need just a tiny bit more. Continue shortaging silicon. I have 134. Oh no, you blew up an elemental quarry. I wish that when someone blew up a building, you could, instead of repairing it, you could scrap it. So I could, instead of rebuilding the elemental quarry, scrapping the elemental quarry, and then building something else there, I could just build something else there to begin with. I'm okay with taking this upgrade, mostly because while it may look like I don't have much money, I actually have 181k because of this aluminum, or the silicon stockpile. So I'm fine with selling out and not having it. Words escape me right now. Words are hard sometimes, you know? I'm just thinking, because I want to build some more solar panels, I'm just thinking of ways that I can maybe get some more steel, but I don't think I'll need more steel production.
A scientific HQ has been upgraded.
I wouldn't mind a patent lab to go for thinking machines. So we'll see if we can't go for that. I'll sell some silicon. We'll goon that.
Market misinformation in progress.
Continue hacking that up.
We have a hard to come by land claim.
Don't particularly care for another claim. I'm not going to build another solar panel. Solar panels are costing me money. So... that aluminum shortage is nice for me.
The patent lab is constructed.
Go for thinking machines.
Science. I hate those filthy bandits.
I don't want to be losing silicon to
The
pirates.
market is open for business. Price manipulations to begin shortly.
I'm honestly surprised with these solar panels I haven't paid through my debt yet. I guess we'll build this. I did claim this tile to build a... Ah, that's actually really annoying. Well, we'll try for nanotech, I guess. Nanotech will allow me to get the silicon back out of these solar panels. But yeah, I'm surprised I haven't paid through my debt with this number of solar panels. I mean, these 3 aren't really doing much, but these ones on my base should be doing more than they are, I would imagine.
Prepare for pending market adjustments. Overloaded circuits create problems. Congratulations. Now to annoy your rival.
Losing the circuit overload, I mean, I guess it only went for 9k, which is less than I was expecting it to go for. Okay, looks like the AI is going to get a bit aggressive against me. So, defend myself, selling some silicon, unfortunately. Guess we should have put something in that tile a long time ago. I'm gonna try to go for carbon scrubbing. No. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for carbon scrubbing first here. I do need to be worried about slant drilling.
It is online.
I do need to pay attention if someone does get slant drilling and tries to slant drill my silicon. But for now, at least, I'm okay with things the way they are.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Because carbon scrubbing will allow me to get into chemicals, which will be nice. Yeah, you and your off-worlds, you think you're so special. Hey look, I blew one up. I've got this tile, it's a elemental quarry, I don't know if you've heard of them, it's worth 2k a second. Not actually 2k a second, because this price is highly inflated, but It's unfortunate the AI is buying into me, but that's fine. And actually, if it's... yeah. That's okay. I mean...
Price manipulations to begin shortly. New building is available for auction.
I need... do I want to build a pleasure dome? No, I'm not going to build a pleasure dome. We're just going to build another refinery.
Sold.
So let's see. Both Ezra and Philippe have a bunch of stock in other people.
The black market is open for business.
I'm going to sell my steel. Buy into Philippe.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
This is one of those times where it's unfortunate that the maximum price of a item is 1,000. And of course, these guys have hacker arrays and have decided to hack my my silicon down. So I'm just gonna sell a silicon. It's still worth a fair bit. So who do I buy out? I think we will buy out. I'm thinking Ezra, and then Rennie 6. I think is what I'm gonna go for. And then we're gonna build some more chem refineries. We can build an off-world. Yeah. That's always fun when you can buy out multiple people at the same time.
I hate those filthy bandits.
We're just gonna turn this into an iron mine.
Prepare for pending market adjustments.
Let's see. You are producing chems. You're producing electronics. You're producing... okay, we're just gonna do that with my hacker array, since I don't know what else to do with it. Go open HQ. Build some more solar panels.
Off-world market is assembled. Our fortune awaits. Market misinformation in progress.
Keep shorting electronics.
The black market is online.
I don't know what else to build. I guess we can grab some carbon. I unfortunately can't build a solar condenser, which would be nice.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits. To begin shortly.
Okay, this pirate gets aluminum? Sure. I guess. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, AI.
Let them get this. Bid now before it's too late.
Don't care about geothermal borehole, nor does the AI. Sure, we'll hack up power, and we'll build some more solar panels, I guess.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
So yeah, this is a more effective teacher of how to control monopolies than the controlling monopolies thing is. Now that someone has slant drilling, I do need to watch. See if he actually goes for
The off-road market is finished and awaiting orders. Prepare for pending market adjustments.
yeah, see if anyone else goes for building a elemental quarry next to one of my solar panels out here. 700k for that, 600k for that, 500k. Yeah, this is unfortunate timing on this shortage, but oh well. When it becomes daytime...
Market misinformation in progress.
Oh, 2 shortages. Well then. Now we're making 2k a second and climbing on power. Yeah. Fine. We'll just short power again.
Successful off-road shipment.
So let's see here.
For the profits.
I've got 1 million. I think I can buy out Mikhail, and then I should be able to buy out Manuel. Yeah, that worked. And this dust storm, of course, has annoying timing.
Look at all the money.
More solar panels.
New building is available for construction.
I've never zoomed in this close and heard. The production sounds. Those are cool.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Okay, now it's just a matter of waiting for me to get the power or the money necessary.
Price manipulations to be constructive. What a payout.
I've heard this sound of the mines and whatnot, but
Successful off-road shipment. Make room for the profits.
just need a bit more money. My sub breaking in 3k. So yeah, that was this blue chip venture. Let's check. I made 1.8 million on silicon. I would say that was worth it. 8 silicon shortages. Yeah, that was definitely. That's the way I've done this one twice now, is just controlling the silicon monopoly. There may be other ways of doing it, but I found not being able to get into life support is really annoying. You may be able to go through this mission by some sort of power monopoly, power play, but the resources you can produce really don't end up being worth very much. And you can only really control the monopoly on silicon, so going for a hack array on silicon is about the only thing you can do there. You might be able to do some sort of HQ5 rush into Offworlds with maybe Scavenger or something. I don't particularly know, but this is how I have done this blue chip venture. Thank you all for watching Blue Chip AdVentures.